welcome back everybody. Here we are today. We are going to be planting grass apparently. I'm trying to get some dark oak trees because we got a little bit of building to do today. Not a whole lot. We just want to get a little bit of wood because I went traveling. You look at my coordinates, you can see I'm really far away from the actual spawn area. Probably about 35 to 38,000 away from the actual spawn. Because I went looking for this, and I finally found the damn thing. It took forever, and I have absolutely no plan for today's episode because I wasn't really expecting to find this, and this kind of happened, and Taco is right now in the nether digging a 5,000 block tunnel to get us here via the nether rather than taking about 30,000 blocks. Yeah, so I'm just over in a little biome just behind this area, and I'm planting dark oak trees just to get a little bit of wood. I probably do one more tree, and then I'm going to head back to where we're putting the portal. And I'm gonna build like a little spawn home area type thing. This area is nasty, by the way. This green grass area, man, I came here over the hill at night. As soon as you came in here, there was at least 30 skeletons, 10 creepers. They blew a couple holes there, another one over there, and a bunch of zombies, all that kind of stuff. Very cool though. It was a lot of fun. I'm just really happy that we actually got this, because we haven't had one on the server at all. And I was initially looking for a mega taiga, and I passed through a whole bunch of different kinds of taiga. Taiga M, which is the mountain taiga, and a spruce taiga, which is just a different variation on it, where they have, rather than the 2x2 mega taiga spruces, they have the single ones, and they kind of grow in weird directions. Past one of those, and it's hard to, because it is one of the cold biomes, right? A snow biome is 0.5, I think, for temperature, and taiga is also 0.5, where a desert is like 2.0, so it's not done in degrees or anything like that. It's just, I don't know, whatever their equation is that they get for cold. And so whenever I was looking for a snow biome or anything like that, I'd check out beside it and see if I could find anything. And it was always a taiga. Or it would be a savanna or plains. So it just kept repeating between savanna, plains, desert, savanna, plains, desert, over and over again. I did find a jungle and found a jungle temple. I found about 4 desert temples and 5 villages. So that was a thing. That was pretty cool. And I was just about to turn around, and I just caught a glimpse of the edge of the island rendering in. And I was like, holy crap, I think that's what that is. Oh, let's go. Yeah, so that was really BA. I'm so happy that we got this. Now I'm going to take all this wood, and I'm going to run. Because we got a heck of a trip home if we don't get out of here before the mob spawn. Uh-oh. Too late. No. Alright, so give me a few seconds, guys. I gotta get way up on top of the hill there, and might grab a few mushroom blocks on the way over. So I'll see you when I get back. I'm gonna keep the camera rolling just in case. Alright, everybody, we're back on this side of the island, and I've started on the house already. And I figured since we're on Mushroom Island, I'm going to build a house out of mushrooms. This kind of makes sense. Oops, a little bit of lag. So I've got a design already started, and I got a few ideas of how I'm going to do it. This is actually going to be for the floor, because it doesn't look the greatest for a wall. So what I decided to do was use the red mushrooms for a wall and use dark oak for the framing. So I'll give you the outside shell idea that I have so far. Right there. I think it looks awesome. I love it. It's like I said, like you have to have some sort of like a fun design because you're on a mushroom island. And there's no no mobs, nothing like that. So it's like a happy, fun time place to go to. And you know, I mean, of course, in caves and stuff like that, there would be mobs and such like that, but you wouldn't have anything to really worry about if you're up on the surface all the time. So Taco's still digging the tunnel. I've got the design over here, and I don't know if I'm going to keep the half slab there or not. I may do a solid block of dark oak and then put like red mushroom hanging over the edge and then kind of step it up into a peak. We'll have to see how that looks, but I wanted to bring you guys in and just kind of give you an idea on what I'm doing. You can see what I mean by the floor. The floor just kind of looks a little strange, and if you were to use that for the wall, I think it would be just a little much. So there's the little bit of a cave that we have under here, so just filling in over top of it. And we're going to need some more of this for sure, which is why I just grabbed some bone meal and thought I'd do some mushroom growing and have a good time at the same time. There we go, so that's done. And I wanted to go with some bright blue windows, and again, just have a ton of fun with it. You know, it's, again, the point in this biome is it's fun, it's exciting, so why not just do it. So I'm going to continue to build this here, and then what I'll do is I'll bring you guys back closer to the end when we're about done, and hopefully Taco will be here by that time as well. If not, then I might cut the episode short today just for that sole fact that it's completely unplanned. Like, I have no design for this house in mind. I've got no clue what's going on. Just still super excited that I actually got this biome. Like I said, I've been looking for the mycelium for quite some time to be able to fill up the storage, and now I can use these mushroom blocks and everything. It's just phenomenal. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Alright, so I'm going to continue building, guys, and then I'll bring you back once we get a little bit further along. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, everybody, we're back and we're done. Just going to take this little makeshift stair set down, and there we go. I don't know what I had the roof at last time. I can't remember. I took a bit of a break because I had been playing for quite some time, but that's the final product right there. Very, very nice. I like it. Might get some input from some people on the server. Just to, you know, touch it up and do whatever they can. Make it nicer. I think I forgot a corner right there, that one. That's okay. That's okay. So inside, we've got the big portal. We got mushrooms on the floor, mushrooms on the wall. And oh, look at all the goodies I got from... this is from the hunt to find this place. And, yeah. I got all the mycelium as well. So I'm going to get rid of a lot of this stuff here. I guess I'll keep that. I want those. I want all the mycelium. And what else, what else, what else? That can all stay, that can all stay, that can all stay, that can stay. I want my gunpowder and my dark oak saplings, because it's basically farming those. Alright, now I'll just kind of take whatever I can get my hands on. Don't need a boat. No more boat. Books? Sure. I got no room for nothing. Got a whole bunch of obsidian. Found an enchanted book. I got a bunch of steak and leather from when I was killing cows. Even got rabbit's feet. A bunch of TNT. I found a fourth one, but I didn't get the TNT from it. I forgot. So I got a bunch of emeralds. Filled up the books that I had. Saddles. I actually had 5 horse armor, but I gave 2 to Taco. I gave him a diamond one and a gold one, because I had 2 diamond, 2 gold, and 1 iron. So I'm going to keep those for myself, and then got a saddle as well. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take a peek and see what Taco actually did, because he's been busy in here. He logged off just a little while ago, but apparently he had quite the adventure doing this thing here. And I mean, I think he said it was 5,000 blocks. Where are we? Yeah, normally where our spawn is like 0, 0. So you can see it's 4604. So 4,600 blocks in the nether of walking. So, and apparently he had to pillar, and he had to fight off ghasts, and you can hear lava around. So I'm sure he had to deal with that too, but he dug a very, very long tunnel. So I thank you very much, Taco, for your assistance on this. I was hunting for at least, I'm going to say, 5 to 7 hours looking for this. It was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. I love exploring in the game, and it's part of the reason why I love playing it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go out in a boat, and I'm going to head out west and see what happens. And just as I was going to give up, this thing popped into the render view, and, well, decided to make a little home here, and... well, rather than taking about 30,000 blocks, at least I only have to walk 5,000. So I know this is going to be a little bit shorter than normal, but I don't really know what else to do in this episode. Like I said, this was completely unplanned, and wasn't even really expecting to have an episode today, but I've been looking for the mycelium. I think it's probably in like episode 20 that I went looking for it, looking for mushrooms, and I had no luck back then, and finally got some now, so we'll set up some mine carts, and we'll see if we can transport some of those little buggers back to our base, and set up a mushroom stew factory or something like that. So anyways, guys, I know it's shorter, but I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.